How are those biscuits looking, Poppet? Are they beginning to golden? Not yet. Just on the top. Oh well. Better to wait that extra 5 minutes and have them be exactly right than to rush and be a little disappointed. Anyways, gives us more time to work on something different, doesn't it? What do you think? Sweets or savories? We've got enough ingredients to last the entire summer, dear. If we can help it. I would really like to see how long we can go without having to leave the estate this summer, so let's try and really blow all of our other summer baking sessions away. Okay, Jelly Bean? I'm sure I can count on my adorable little sous chef to really give it 110%, can't I? Wonderful. Because it's going to be a wonderful summer. That's why, Pumpkin. I was just listening to the radio this morning, and they were saying all about how it's going to be the nicest summer on record since I worked that 1 year at an ice cream parlor. That was a hot summer, let me tell you. The ice cream would melt before we could get it into any of the cones. And you couldn't tell where 100,000 sprinkles ended and the others started. But boy, oh boy, did we sell a lot of mint chocolate chip ice cream that summer. Even now, just remembering how good it was makes this poor old dear stomach argue with her for ever leaving that job. Forgive me, Peanut. Was I rambling about a past job of mine again? I've told you many times before, if your dear old grandmother starts to trail off, just give her a little tap on the shoulder to bring her back around again. Now, have you decided what you would like to make next? Chocolate cake, huh? A first-rate choice. Now, have you seen my wooden spoon around here anywhere, Sugar Plum? I had it when we were making biscuits a little while ago, so it can't have gone far. Unless it sprouted legs and sprinted away, it should be around here somewhere. Not under the table, nor is it in the mixing bowl. Any luck, Honeydew? Try looking up high, perhaps. Maybe it's been practicing its high jump. What's this shining powder? A trail of fairy dust. Oh, those pint-sized stamps. My favorite wooden spoon as well. It's one my sweetheart of a grandchild got me when I moved in. That's why they took it. No doubt that prissy princess pushing her weight. I didn't keep 3 spares of everything around this place. I'd be a little more steamed, that's for certain. They've been getting so close to the estate all summer, and now they're inside. It's actually quite impressive just how quick and quiet they can. Even after all these years, you still surprise me, little ones. I'll let you have this one, but you get any closer to them or try any magic, I'll be having words with that princess. The type of words that wouldn't get on TV before the watershed, that's for sure. Don't count this girl out of the fight just 'cause she isn't as spry as she used to be. Oh well, Sugar, don't fret over it too much. I must just be misplacing things in my twilight years. Back in my days as a forensics expert and CSI operative, I would have cracked this case in a jiffy. But these days, I just put things like this in the same list as losing the remote down the back of the sofa. Plus, your grandmother's learned to keep spares of just about anything and everything, just about every and anywhere. Ta-da! Now, don't let me lose this one. Now that we've solved the curious case of the spoon in the summer, what's next on the chocolate cake to-do list, Sweet Pea? Flour, sugar, 20-star jumps. Don't keep me in so much suspense. Eggs it is. Freshly collected from the chickens this morning, nonetheless. Thank you very much for that honey bunch. It It is nice having the help around this far too big place for a few months each summer. I see less and less of this place as the years go by. In fact, there's a room I don't think I've ever opened or seen before. Could be treasure somewhere on the 4th or 5th floor. Are you pouting over there because I put you to work every so often? I can use this wooden spoon for something other than stirring, Moody Britches. Your poor old grandmother could look after this house no problem if she had it 20 years ago. But she was too busy being an international chess master. So is it too much to ask for a little sweeping or dusting now and again from my favorite little elf? How else would you earn your slice of chocolate cake? Oh, just with puppy dog eyes? I raised you differently, if I recall, you little rascal. There goes the timer for the biscuits. Do you mind fetching them from the oven, love? My fluffy yellow oven gloves should be on the rack by the stove. I've got my hands full at the moment, and if we wait any longer, we'll have missed a pivotal moment in our afternoon, and we'll have to make a new batch, so pop to it. Splendid. Oh, just look at them. I've met 4.5-star chefs from France, Germany, and Spain that couldn't make scratch on those biscuits. We've really outdone ourselves, darling. And so comes the moment every baker dreads, sending your cake off into the oven with only your best efforts, your ingredients, and a pinch of hope to support it on its journey. It looks good, doesn't it, Honey Pop? Looks good enough to eat already, but we mustn't. Count us down. 3, 2, 1, and in it goes. Phew. I think that's me all baked out for the afternoon. We must have enough to last us for a few weeks with the cake in the oven, the biscuits, the mini pies we made earlier, and the rest of that trifle in the fridge from last night. I doubt we'll have to go far with the pantry stocked as it is. I'd wager that a success, sweetest. And now, I think it's time for a walk. Don't you? I've got my eyes on you, fluttering little mischief makers. I'm not going to abandon you, and I'll keep my end of the bargain. As much as my weary bones will let me, you've been kind to me. Just keep your pretty wings away from them, especially you, Miss Una Maypetal, and we won't have any scraps on our hands.